They call me Mr. Turt, 'cause talking so slow makes me seem turtly wise. Recovering the water of life, Turt. To be burdened with that heavenly decree when her own birth defied the very laws of the heavens, Turt. Could it be the will of the heavens, Turt? Seeking to absolve that child of her sins.
A being whose birth defies the very laws of the heavens? Sounds like she's more than just some ordinary person.
I escorted her to and from the Dragon Palace myself. Turt. Body passed the Dragon King's trial and took the water of life.
I gotta say, I'm kind of thrown off by your approach to storytelling. Well then, what happened to Bali afterwards?
This tactic was turtly intentional. It's called stalling, Turt. I've got a request of you. If you want me to tell the rest...
I see why you're so revered now, oh wise Mr. Turt. Well played. What do you demand? My liver's not worth the salt you'll put on it.
Yeah, they always mention the liver, Turt. Nope, there's something else I require. It's spawning season, and fish are most bountiful, Turt. If you'd bring some abalone and a few crunchy sea coral... It's spawning season, and fish are most bountiful. Maybe it's because she was born a serpent, but Badi was quite adept at climbing trees to help people. Maybe it's because she was born a serpent, but Badi was quite adept at swimming to help people. I knew Badi wouldn't immediately head to Mount Ashi with the water of life, where Lord Bonghuang lay in slumber. Turt. Badi loved her parents and wished to bid them a final farewell.
How do you know about that, oh Mr. Turt? Sounds like you were peeping on her.
There was no peeping, Turt. She forgot some important flowers. Blood sadi, flesh sadi, bone sadi, and breath sadi flowers, to be exact. The water of life is brimming with the Dragon Palace's energy. Drinking such a concoction straight would be instant death for any who attempt it. Turt. However, diluting it with the sadi flowers would do, but Badi forgot and left them behind. It was totally beyond me. For when I arrived at the Bidi Gongdok's abode, it was ablaze. Some serpent had drenched itself and was tightly wrapped around the old couple. Turt. How could I just stand idly by? On the honor of the Dragon Palace, I rushed to extinguish the flames and confront that strange serpent, Turt. Yes, the serpent! But then, when it opened its mouth, swear on my shell, it said, "Mr. Turt, it is me, Badi. Mr. Turt, I've only a little time left. Please, save my mother and father," is what she said, Turt.
But Badi went back to her serpent form? How? And then? What happened after?
I've no idea how, but she was suffering from severe burns, and even in her serpent form, it was clear she was dying, Turt. Her last words were a plea for her old folks' lives. But by the time she closed her eyes, it was too late. I still have the Saudi flowers for body, Turt, and chose to honor her last wish.
Aha! So that's why they can't remember that bit. Then, what is a Mudong Wraith doing roaming around the land of the living?
Shell if I know, Turt. I simply buried the serpentine form of body beneath the tiny dongsan tree gifted to her by the old lady. To have returned as a Mudong Wraith likely means she still had the debt of sins left unpaid from a previous life. Indeed, Body was so kind, and she obtained the water of life as well. Yet, to become a Mudong Wraith only cements the severity of her sins, Turt.
Body was able to summon servile wraiths as well. You don't think, while living, Body cursed someone?
This too I know shell about, Turt. But heed my words. Speak ill of none, cause harm to none. While I was waiting for the Saudi flowers to revive the Biri Gongdoks, a lone man passed by.
Aha! They say the criminal always returns to the scene of the crime. You're sure of what you saw?
I swear it, Turt! I saw him with my own two eyes. He paid no mind to the old folks and went right on ransacking the entire home. I was scared and, slow, but I swear it was a woodcutter, Turt.
A woodcutter, was it? That's the livelihood of dozens of families in these parts. We've waited long enough. Let's head to the marketplace. We need to find the culprit some way, somehow.
Oh, and one other thing I do recall is pine. The scent of pine sap, Turt. I was scared, and... Oh.
I may appear like an ordinary painter, Turd, but I am Sorong, accomplished painter of the Dragon Palace. Aren't you those folks who came here earlier, Turt? What can I, Turt, tell you? I'm not a tour guide, Turt.
Hello there. I'm Doc Powell, the herbalist. So this herb is bitter, this one is sweet, and this one is spicy. Anyone wielding an axe in these parts is a woodcutter, no? Oh no, where did it go? I swear I just dug some up. Is just as good as Maksun's. Come on in and try a bowl. I know Maksun's cookbop is our main selling point, but I make the kimchi and makgeolli that pair perfectly. My cookbop is just as good as Maksun's. Come on in and try a bowl. Anyone wielding an axe in these parts is a woodcutter, no? Oh no, where did it go? I swear I just dug some up. Anyone wielding an axe in these parts is a woodcutter, no? Oh no, where did it go? I swear I just dug some up.
aren't you those folks who came here earlier, Turt?
Oh dear, that's not how you eat 달벌국밥! A dash of kimchi juice gives it the perfect flavor. My, you must have been hungry. Would you like some kimchi to take home? My, you must have been hungry. Would you like some kimchi to take home?
Anyone wielding an axe in these parts is a woodcutter, no? Oh no! Where did it go? I swear I just dug some up. Woodcutters are just folks with axes who chop trees. Our woodcutters dare not go near the Dongsan tree in Body Forest. They fear losing favor with the village's Dongsan god. I'm just a kid and even I know that.
My friends call me No Chill. I wish I could help you, truly, but I only deal in furniture. Anything on woodcutters is a trade secret, so... There are quite a few woodcutters who deal with pine. However, I'd say the most famous are found at Solgaji Forest. Though I've never met the woodcutters there face to face, they would always send someone else with the materials. Not sure why. My friends call me No Chill.
Aren't you those folks who came here earlier, Turt? What can I, Turt, tell you? I'm not a tour guide, Turt. There's only one woodcutter I know of, Turt. The paintings Bari purchased were always sent to the same place. She had them sent to Solgaji Forest. Never went there herself, though, Turd. When I asked who she knew there, she would just laugh bitterly. Well, I may appear like an ordinary painter, Turd, but
I fear losing favor with the village's Dangsang god. I'm just a kid, and even I know that.
if I had just known my place, I would have never lost her.
Hey there. Excuse me, Mr. Woodcutter, sir? Any chance you know Patty? Adopted daughter of the Pidikongduks?
The taxman's come to collect.
Excuse me, do you know anything about the current state of Valley Forest?
There's probably not a father in the world as cowardly as me. Why the king of the Netherworld hasn't ended my miserable life yet, I have no idea. Every day I live, every breath I breathe, is wrought with pain. Is this what they mean by divine punishment?
What? You're Patty's real father? Spill the beans, old man. Tell us everything.
Long ago, when Lord Bonghuang lay slumbering on Mount Ashi, I traveled there, hoping to find some rare lumber to better my fortunes. And yet, Mount Ashi was unlike any ordinary mountain I knew of. I lost track of time there, unable to tell whether it was night or day. And so, I wandered the mountain until I stumbled upon a lone maiden. She wasn't a normal being like me, but a celestial maiden of Lord Bonghuang named Ogu.
Don't tell me. Was it love at first sight? Was that why Mr. Turd claimed it went against the laws of the heavens?
In time, Maiden Ogu gave birth to a serpent, the predator and mortal enemy of all birds. To dare birth a serpent where Lord Bonghuang lay in slumber? My beloved Ogu, now stripped of her celestial winged garments, and exiled from Mount Ashi, began to wither away. So I took my child, no, that serpent, and tossed it as hard as I could over the falls. Can't you see? The serpent was killing her own mother with its very existence. I caused the first death of my own child body. Never did I think she'd survive the fall. I lived on, forgetting her entirely.
Yeah, you could have kept living your fairy tale life with your wife. Speaking of, whatever happened to Bodhi's celestial maiden of a mother anyway?
She died. Like a fish out of water, the energies of our world proved fatal to her. To revive her, I required the water of life. I snuck a peek at the journal my wife kept, only to discover that she knew Body was still alive. My wife also knew that once the child became an adult, she would receive a revelation to bring the waters of life to Mount Ashi. Burn down? I did steal the water of life, but I did not set her place ablaze. That wasn't me. I swear, stealing the water of life from her was basically killing her a second time. Why would I ever burn down her home?
Judging from the look on your face, you seem to be telling the truth. Still, you acquired the water of life. Why didn't you save the Celestial Maiden?
By the time I returned with the water of life, it was already too late. An ominous axe stood where my wife had lain. The moment I seized it, I was awakened to the will of the Celestial Maidens. Their divine punishment placed upon me was to murder my own offspring once more. That body has become the Mudan Wraith, serving the dead Dangsan tree. Pour the tears of the Jirang Maiden, found from tilling these grounds, onto the axe I gave you, and use it to chop the tree down. Please, have mercy on me just this once. I cannot bear to take the life of my child a third time.
Why do we get saddled with your bad karma? So this water of life, how did people even hear about it?
You see, I spread the rumors myself. I sought to impede her in completing her task.
I can't believe what I'm hearing right now. Forget Father of the Year. You don't even qualify as a father!
I gave the water of life to old lady Huacheng of Udur Strait. All I wanted to do was to save my wife.
of the Dragon King to take my son away. The water of life, I've sent it back to where it belongs. For even that cannot bring back those who've already become ghosts.
Is there really no other way than to chop down that tree? Old Lady Bidagongdok, she doesn't deserve this pain.
Do you know how Mudong wraiths come to be? They're born from the karma of bringing curses upon others in their lifetime, especially those with a lifetime ahead of them. Now tethered to this world as servile wraiths, even after death. Can you fathom how great of a sin that is? I don't know the reason for her actions, but it's a grave matter regardless. Who will placate the begrudged souls who lost their lives? However, I will still send a prayer to the Dragon King. Go prepare an offering.
Really? Goodness, thank you so much. Allow me to pray with you. The more voices, the better.
I am helping you because I know that child, Body, and her story. There was a time when her story spread to even the depths of the sea.